What's going on, everybody? Joe here today with the review for you all on a fragrance with some flavor, but not as much flavor as Sour Patch Kids. Stay tuned. Every now and then, fragrances tend to have like a way to reinvent the wheel. Modern takes on classic fragrances. That's what Naughton and Wilson's Bon Viveur, I'm sorry if I butcher the name here. The fragrance that was created by another YouTube fragrance enthusiast, Mr. Smelly. And his second release, because the first one was such a hit, I wouldn't know, I haven't tried it yet. But this was 2021's release, Bon Viveur. It's a slightly powdery, aromatic, citrusy fragrance with some woods and vetiver. Array of citruses. We are talking about lemons, limes, bergamots, orange, mandarins. Oh my! No, but in all seriousness, there is also this lemongrass note that is done really well. I grew up around a lot of Asians. They cooked with a lot of lemongrass, so I'm very familiar with that. And this fragrance has a really nice lemongrass accord going on through it. But you also get spices, you know. You do get a little bit of like clove and pepper, coriander going with like some basil, thyme, cypress vibes going on in there. You're getting that vetiver, patchouli, cedarwood. It's a good aromatic fragrance. For some reason, there's powder going on in there. Don't know where that's coming from, but it's there. Not overly. It's not like you just got hit in the face with baby powder, but there's powder. Here's the thing, is that on me, this fragrance does not last. This is a fragrance that I'm only getting 3 to 4 hours. Projection, solid 6 inches. It's a bubble, but it's not a strong bubble. And those who know me know I want that bubble. I want to at least reach 1.5 foot, 2 foot projection, if not more. And so that was kind of frustrating. However, I can appreciate an ode to what was while trying to be brand new. What do I mean by that? This fragrance really reminds me of a couple of fragrances. We are talking about Dior Eau Sauvage Cologne. No, not that blue synthetic mess of a thing. We are talking about Eau Sauvage. We are talking about the Armani Vetiver Vetiver Babylon used to be that fragrance. Some Acqua di Palma's, a little bit of Acqua di Palma, you know, Italian traditional cologne, men's cologne, aftershave. We're talking about the Xerjoffs. This takes little facets of that and does its own thing with it. And it does a good job of doing that. But it's not great. It's definitely not unAVERAGE. This is a fragrance that costs $150. Gravitas cost $120. Maybe, possibly, those prices should be flipped. Not sure. Again, I haven't tried Gravitas, so I can't speak on that. You could get both of them for $230. So I would have to try Gravitas in order to justify the bundle. But at the same time, there are other YouTube reviewers who have charged much more for significantly less. This does find that happy ground medium and is okay. I'm fine with the price and everything. Me personally, I just rather it perform better. That's just my take on it. This is a fragrance that can be worn by men and women, unisex it is. Again, women who have maybe worn or tried some of those other fragrances that I mentioned will definitely absolutely be able to pull this off. But all in all, a woman could wear this. I mean, wear what you want anyways, but a woman could wear this. I'd say maybe just be 18 in general, whether you're a man or woman, because 150 is kind of steep. But all in all, it's a good fragrance. Spring and summer, no fall and winter unless you're indoors your entire time, or you're like some executive somewhere. So there are my thoughts on Bon VIVEUR from Mr. Smelly, Norton and Wilson. What are your thoughts? Have you tried it? Do you want to try it? Have you tried Gravitas? Actually, let me know down below if I should actually be getting my nose on that. I really want to, but I'll let y'all tell me just how much I need to, you know, what type of priority it will be. But I do want to try that. Congrats to Mr. Smelly Dan. Great job. Congrats on 2 releases. And yeah, I would personally say if you are interested to try this before you buy this. I got this from Juan. Shouts out to Juan Fatboy Fragrances. Part of my sample video haul that I did. But try this before you buy this, just because 150 is kind of steep, and if it performs for you the way it did for me, you will be a little bit more disappointed than I was. That's just where my thoughts are. But till next time, thank you all for watching. My name's Joe. I'll see you all later.